Rangers are through. They've passed Braga into the semi-finals of the Europa League, but now it's time to find out which Rangers players got pass marks from us. It's the Rangers versus Braga player ratings video. We're here with both of us, because why not?
Aye, both of us here on Fog Football. Saw Scotland 90 feeling better today.
Yep, last night I felt like absolute dog shite. I thought I was about to die, just like Rangers title hopes. But unfortunately,
there was a dead club joke coming there.
Fortunately, I woke up and I'm alive. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, I can get to watch both games tomorrow, and I'm not in a bad state. Because last night, over the weekend. I mean, last night was wasn't too good for me, but it was a good night for Rangers. They got through 3-1 in the end. I did miss the majority of all the extra time, so I can't really comment too much on that. But we're going here to start with the ratings, and we're going to start with Alan McGregor, first of all, in goals. I don't recall much mistakes from McGregor, or any mistakes to be exact, but at the same time, I don't recall many saves at all. I can't say McGregor had a good game just because Rangers dominated the match.
He came out and, like, when players were almost losing their heads, like Barisic, he came out and calmed them down. Could you factor that in? You probably could.
Yeah, captains prefer. I'll give him a 6, and I think that's about as much.
He conceded a goal, but it wasn't really his fault.
Yeah, a 6 is fair.
Yes, I'd probably give him a 6.
Right, 6, and we agree then. Barisic, probably one of the best games I think we've seen him play in a very long time.
It was very good. Should have got a couple of assists. He was offside, not handball.
Well, he got the first assist. Second assist was offside, didn't count. But his crosses were superb from that left-hand side. I've always.
He didn't get the first assist. It was Aribo who got that.
That was Barisic.
He whipped in. Aribo flicked it on, and Tav hit it in.
Oh, I'm giving it to Barisic, right? It was his cross, mate.
I'll give him an 8. It was good.
I'll give him an 8. I just
Barisic old.
Yeah. An 8. Then we both agree. Moving on. I think arguably Rangers' worst player last night, Calvin Bassey.
I'll give him a 6.
Made quite a lot of mistakes. Got pressurised a lot by the Braga attack pushing forward. They just always look dodgy, in my opinion. If there was a mistake coming at the back, I always felt like it was going to be from Bassey. Not a natural centre-back anyway, to be honest with you.
I think he's doing no bad.
But he's doing a not bad job, but yeah, for me, he was one of the weaker players last night, so I'm going to give him a 6.
Yeah. Next up with Goldson, I'm going to give Goldson a 7.
Yeah, solid as usual. This will be a big loss for Rangers. I mean, I would personally like to see Goldson and Suter as a partnership next year, but I don't think we're going to get that.
I rate Goldson, but he's a bomb scare at times. I don't think him going's the end of the world.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Losing Goldson is not the same as Morelos or
no fucking shit like that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about in possession. I think he's easy. I think getting Sutter in for Goldson. The only difference is Sutter's injury prone. This guy never gets injured. He plays every minute. That's the only.
Yeah.
I'm
going to give him an 8. So 7.5 then. I thought he was.
He's good, but I feel like with Goldson, his arse does collapse sometimes.
I thought he was solid at the back.
Yeah.
Someone's arse who didn't collapse last night. The captain, James Tavernier.
2 goals.
Bombing forward, always dangerous, doing that right hand side. Captain's performance dragged Rangers, you could say, into a winning position. I'm going to give Tavernier a 9.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 9. I mean, it's not often a right back gets 2 goals, but this guy's so used to getting it, I can't really give him a 10, or I should be dishing him every week. But I'll give him a 9.
I'll give him a 9. Yeah.
Brilliant. Can't complain with it. Right, next up, Ryan Jack. Rangers have missed Jack. I'm glad he's back. Was he the best midfielder? I feel like all Rangers midfield were pretty good. I can't really say any of them were better or worse than the other. They're all kind of just there. I'll probably say Lundstrom maybe was the best. But with Jack, I'll give Jack a solid 7.
I'm going to give him a 7 as well. Done his job. To me, he's just there, isn't he? Like, he doesn't do anything spectacular, but that's
what he's there to do.
That's what he's there for. Like
out of the 4, well, him and Lundstrom kind of a similar role. You know what I mean? But yeah. Give him a 7.
Well, that's not me dissing him, but he kind of just goes unnoticed, doesn't he? But he does all the little things for the team, so I'm giving him a 7 as well. Aribo
was good, but he was too many times he was greedy when he could have passed the ball. If he passed those balls, he could have got a couple of assists, but I'm going to give him another 7. He was good, loads good skill, but greedy bastard.
I'm giving him an 8. I think he looked I think he looked really good as an attacking threat every time
No,
he went forward.
he
looked
was, but
dangerous.
if he passed the ball, Rangers could have had this game at a sight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was one moment where Kent was through, and Aribo went for a shot when he could have slotted into Kent, and Kent would have likely scored.
That's it.
I'm going to give him an 8, though, so that's a 7.5 for Aribo. Up next, we have Lundstrom.
I thought Lundstrom was...
Is it just me or has his Rangers career been up and down?
Yeah, 1 minute is great.
There's 1 minute, oh, he's the best midfielder we've got, and then the next minute, oh, why is he even in the team? You know.
I think Lundstrom was the best midfielder. I'll give him an 8. I thought his ball retention was really good.
I'm going to give him an 8. I'll give him an 8. I think he don't have to.
Boom. Ramsey, no, I mean, there was a couple of shots that were like, what the fuck are you doing, right? And he should have got a goal, but his run got us the penalty. That was a brilliant run.
He also had another run where he should have got a penalty. Or at least a free kick in the edge of the box. He got hacked twice and never got nothing. I just think at times you can tell why Ramsey's like, borderline world class. But I don't know, there's a lot of times where I think he's very wasteful and gives the ball away and stuff like that, I mean, you kind of get the best of both worlds with Ramsey. It's like
I feel like...
It's like 50-50 bread, sometimes he's brown, sometimes he's white.
I feel like this guy could be critical in Rangers winning this or not. If he turns up in these last 3 games, he could be the difference maker.
He could be the difference maker.
We're not... No Morelos, no Hadji. Come on, Ramsey, bring it back.
I'm giving him a 7, though.
I'll give him a 7, yeah. Next up, we've got Kemar Roof.
Right, this guy comes under a lot of criticism. People saying that he's not good enough to replace Morelos' boots now. Replace Morelos, which I find to be, I don't know, I find that strange considering last year in Rangers' title-winning season, there was people claiming that Roof was better than Morelos. And while I don't think he's better than Morelos, I think he's definitely a very good, second choice striker. And for me, he is 10 times better than Fashion Sakala. I thought he played well last night.
He did miss an open net.
He did, yeah. I mean, he should have scored that. But overall,
he scored 2 offside goals.
Scored 2 offside goals. He was always troubling the Braga defence. He scored a goal as well. I think
he was a fox in the box. I'll give him an 8.
I'm going to give him an 8 as well. I thought Roof was really good last night.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it can be a debate who plays up front, Roof or Sakala. For me, it's Roof. You don't even have to think about it. For me, it's
Sakala's the sort of guy, if you're playing against a very... I feel like Sakala was good to bring on in this game because they were down to 10 men, they were tired, and he's got pace.
I exposed them at the back.
I guarantee if Sakala starts this game, Rangers... I mean, they could still went through, but I feel like the start of the game would never have been the same.
I know Roof started last time against Celtic and it didn't work out, but I think he has to start this weekend. Yeah. You cannot start Sakala.
I know, definitely. Ryan Kent, dangerous all night, loads of skill. It just seems like the only turn up fucking Europe.
Yeah, no, I'm going to give Kent an 8.
Like, Rangers definitely suit the open style play more, but again, you need to do stuff when it's not like that.
I'm giving them an 8. I thought
him an 8.
Terrorised fucking Braga at the back, to be honest.
He's missing a goal.
Yeah, shame. If he got a goal, he could have been on the same as Tavernier, maybe. But,
Right, next up, first of the 5 subs, Arfield missed 2 open nets. I'm giving him a 1, because I'm sorry, it was fucking atrocious. It was. I know there's other people here who missed open nets, but this guy has been shit for too long.
When did Arfield come on?
For Ramsey in about the 80th minute. No, 105th minute he came on.
Oh, that's why I didn't see him. I didn't see Arfield, so I'm going to give a 5, basic 5,
No, like,
I didn't see him.
My logic is here, right? He missed 2 open nets in like the last 10 minutes of the game in extra time. Braga could, I mean, I don't know the die men, but it was his fault.
Oh, that's right, you get him a 1.
Right, yeah,
I'll give him a 5, so I averages it at a 3. Up next, Fashion Sakala. I think I seen him come on, but I didn't see him do anything.
Yeah, I'll give him a 5. It was really standard, like.
Wright, I did see Wright come on with about 8 minutes to go. Same with Sakala.
He tried to do what Kemp was doing all night, and he's just pish. So
I mean, Wright's kind of got pace, but that's it. I mean, this is not.
I'll give him a 4. It was very deep.
I'll give him a 5, 4.5. I was listening to Clyde's Super Scoreboard, and someone said that Rangers would blow Braga away tonight if they started with Kent, Sakala, and Wright up front. Because Braga wouldn't be able to handle their pace. I think if that's the 3 you start up front, I think Braga go through before 90 minutes.
Like, pace is all good, right? But
you need
the end product of Sakala and Wright is dog shit.
Yeah. I think if Rangers start with Kent, Sakala, and Wright, I don't think they win this game. For me, Roof and Who was he playing at the right? Was it Ramsey or Rebo? Was it Ramsey, wasn't it?
It's a Rebo. Well, I mean, the
Nah, I think he was playing a Rebo.
They can
Was,
both do it. Like
Rebo was more in the cam role. I think Ramsey was playing right wing.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. But yeah, we've got. So...
I mean, come on, you can't start right over fucking Ramsey.
No.
I mean, Ramsey's got so much to his game, right? He's got.
Fuck all.
Yeah, I mean, right.
I just think Sakala and Wright suit late on.
Mm.
The running behind.
Up next, Balogun. From what I've seen, this guy came on and done a really good job at the back. I think fresh legs at the back.
When he came on, Bassey moved to left back and wasn't centre back.
Yeah, I think he dealt with everything for me. He wasn't on long, so it's hard to give him a really good rating. But for what he done, I'm giving him a 7.
I'm giving him a 7.
I think Balogun done a really good job when he came on. Kamara, I seen one thing for Kamara. I seen about a 10-yard pass. And Aribo was the nearest guy to him. He passed it to Aribo. There was nobody near Aribo in the commentary. It was more, oh, what a find for Kamara. And I was like, what? What do you mean, what a find? This is the fucking easiest pass available to him.
I tell you what,
I'm giving him a 5.
I forgot he came on the pitch, so I'll give him a 5. I'm doing anything wrong, like, but I'm doing it.
Up next, we've got Gio van Bronckhorst.
I feel like he got it right.
I feel like he got the team selection right, which I deserves.
He got it absolutely right. It's just the Rangers should have been out of sight, and they weren't.
Yeah, the only thing the only problem I've got is they had a 2-0 lead at half time with a man advantage, and they lost the second half. They lost the second half 1-0. For me, that's an issue.
I know, but is that Gio? Do you see my chances they missed? It's not his fault.
Ah, but the manager always takes the blame.
Yeah, no, that is right. But that's
I'm giving Gio a 6.
You've got to be smarter than to look at the result. Like, I say if Gio loses this and then the old firm, he's oh, it's piss, he's got to go. But realistically, if he lost this, like that, like say Braga go for him penalties, you're like, that's not the manager's fault. I'm going to give him a 6. I think he got the team selection right. Rangers were great. But, a man advantage, and you lose the second half, and then you get forced into extra time with the Scottish Cup semi this Sunday. That's not ideal. I'll give him a 7, right? But see with his late substitutions... It's all like
I'm actually glad he made subs. He gets criticised for not using all his subs, right? And I've criticised him a lot for that. But could the reason be for that? Rangers' bench isn't that strong. Could that be the reason when you think about it? Because I actually feared for Rangers. See when Braga got the goal. See when Braga equalised.
No.
And Rangers have took off Ramsey and stuff, and they've got Sakala and Wright. I guarantee you, if Braga score before I don't think he brings them on straight away.
No.
If Braga, when did he bring them on? 82nd minute?
Yeah, around about it. Yeah.
If Braga scored in the 80th minute, I don't think he brings Sakala and Wright on.
Nah, neither do I. The options are pretty bleak on the bench.
They're not great. Morelos, watching for the stands, probably thinking, can I get fit in time for this final?
No, but because you think of it, right? If Morelos and Hadji are fit, they're probably playing, or at least... Or not, well, Morelos would be, but Hadji's an option from the bench.
Yeah.
And if he's at playing, then you've got like a Rebo or like Roof who's an option from the bench.
Yeah, no, I was actually fearing a bit for Rangers when Braga got back in it, because I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, this ties level, and Rangers have took off, two of their better players.
I'll tell you what, Roof played all of it, so Sakala may start on Sunday.
Which I do not think will be good for Rangers, but we'll see.
That's it, guys. It was a great performance, but they couldn't get across the line. I know they did get across the line, but the line should have been crossed way before it got crossed. They moved it. Braga moved the goalpost.
What would you give it overall, like a whole team performance manager? But 7.5?
Yeah.
8?
Yeah.
Right, we'll give him an 8.
On another night, it could have been like 7 or 8 goals.
And if Rangers win this by 6 or 7-0, I mean, you probably, everyone's rating probably gets boosted by a couple of points.
Exactly. No, but it's a repeating pattern. Like against Dortmund, in Dortmund, they could have scored another 8. Well, not another 8 on top of it, but they could have scored like another
I just think it's mad. I didn't even realise it till I said it there, but Rangers lost the second half.
I know.
With an extra man. I think that's concerning. But anyway, guys, that's our player ratings. Let us know what you think down below. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back Sunday. We've got 2 massive derbies in the semi-finals of the Scottish Cup. We'll have lots of news over the weekend regarding those big cup games, and you can expect previews, reviews, player ratings, and all sorts of shit over the next couple of days on this channel. So stay tuned. I'll catch you later. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, comment down below. If you haven't already, we've just created a Twitter, we've just created a TikTok, so you can go and follow us on that. We're hoping to obviously just branch out a little bit and use more social media, use all our platforms, and try and get our content, explored more. Try and get it out there. Try and get it worldwide. Anyway, that's it. Rangers 3, Braga 1, Rangers go through. Also, before we finish it, I want to point, I think the first red card was soft.
Yeah.
I think it's a penalty, but I don't think it's a red card. But I think that's the rules. They need to change the rules. 'Cause it used to be last man. Now apparently the rules is if you deny a goal scoring opportunity, it's a red card. And that was a clear goal. So by the rules, the referee got it right.
The rules are...
If you deny
the
clear...
rules are, if you go for the ball, but deny it, it's a yellow. But if you don't go for the ball and deny it, it's a red. And he didn't. He didn't go for the ball, he barged into him. That's the rules. That's the Premier League rules. Europa League's different.
No, I'm going to say he probably got it right based on the rules, but in my opinion, that was harsh.
Yeah.
That was harsh.
Bit of a mess, guys. Bit of a mess, damn it. But anyway, all that for the player ratings.
But here's the thing, right?
Damn.
See with that. See, you've got a full half to go, right? Mm-hmm. Is it not smarter just to concede a goal and not get sent off? Because realistically, if you give away a penalty, they're probably going to score anyway. Mm-hmm. So it's like a double whammy. I thought you couldn't give a penalty and give a red card. Remember that rule?
That's the Premier. I don't know. It's a fucking. I think they make it up to go.
Fuck knows. I thought the red card was harsh. It was definitely a penalty,
harsh brown.
Aye, I thought it was harsh, but definitely a penalty. Didn't see the second red card. Can't comment on that. But till next time, guys.
Well, he squared up to the referee. You can't really do that.
Right, quit talking shite of this video. It's going to get a red card. Till next time, we're on a yellow. Peace.